Join me in painting a really cute possum. This tiny possum is a Leadbeater's possum, and due to their elusive nature, they have also been referred to as fairy possums. They can only be found in the forest of Victoria in Australia, and as they are nocturnal, they are known to spend their daytime hours in burrows in tall old trees. The first version of this cutie was painted in October 2022, while the second version, which will come up later in the video, was painted in November the same year. It's part of an animal-themed series consisting of 26 different animals. I created a similarly themed series back in 2021, however, I found that many of those versions were a bit overworked and didn't quite fit the style I liked. Funnily enough, a similar thing happened with this series as well, where I finished all 26 animals in October, but as they weren't as cute as I wanted, I painted them all again in November. Let's make it cuter. And don't get me wrong, the other version is also pretty damn cute. But I needed the series to look consistent, and I wanted to see if it was possible to make this possum even cuter. In order to succeed with this, I used the first painting as one of my references, which allowed me to see where I could simplify and change the proportions and such. And even if I do say so myself, I think this second version is definitely way cuter than the first one. As many of you know, I really enjoy working with limited colour palettes, which is also why I'm running a limited colour palette art challenge each July. Anyway, I find that using fewer colours helps me simplify things and scale back some of the details I'd otherwise put in. So one of the things I did for this second version was to cut out several colours, as that forced me to focus more on shapes and be selective in how I added texture, and even reconsider how much shading I wanted to add. But I didn't just eliminate a few colours, I also used fewer brushes. Okay, so that doesn't always make a big difference, but it can help an image look a bit more tidy. And while I didn't use that many brushes to begin with in the first version, I ended up only using a single brush for the entire image. Well, two if you also count the brush I used for my signature. If you have any questions about my process, let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them in the comments, but I may even address some of them in a different video. Thank you so much for watching. More process videos are up on my YouTube channel, but you can also find more of my work on my website and on social media.